Welcome to my YouTube channel Zest Invision. To watch more informative videos, subscribe my channel. The history of finance is a vast and complex narrative that has evolved over thousands of years, encompassing various civilizations, economic systems, and financial instruments. Here's a condensed overview of the major milestones in the history of finance. Ancient civilizations, 3000 BCE, 476 CE. In ancient Mesopotamia, around 300 BCE, one of the earliest forms of finance emerged with the use of commodity money, such as barley and silver, for trade and transactions. Ancient Egypt had a developed banking system, and the Greeks and Romans used coinage as a form of currency and engaged in lending and borrowing. Medieval and Renaissance Europe, 476 CE, 1600 CE. During the medieval period, banking started to take shape in Europe with the establishment of early banking houses and money-lending activities. The Medici family in Florence is known for their prominent role in banking and finance during this period. The rise of maritime trade during the Renaissance led to the development of early forms of joint stock companies and the creation of financial instruments, such as bills of exchange. Age of exploration and colonialism, 15th to 18th centuries. The Age of Exploration saw significant developments in international trade and finance. The establishment of trade routes and colonies led to the emergence of powerful trading companies, such as the Dutch East India Company and the British East India Company. Stock exchanges began to take shape, providing a platform for trading shares and securities. Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th centuries. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant technological advancements and changes in economic structures. Financial institutions, including banks, insurance companies, and stock exchanges, played crucial roles in facilitating industrial growth and capital investment. Modern finance, 20th century, present. The 20th century saw the establishment of the Federal Reserve System in the United States, 1913, to regulate and stabilize the financial system. The Bretton Woods Conference, 1944, established the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, aiming to promote international monetary cooperation and economic stability. Advances in technology and the rise of computing led to the development of complex financial products, such as derivatives, options, and futures, and the expansion of global financial markets. The late 20th century and early 21st century witnessed financial crises like the 2008 global financial crisis, prompting increased scrutiny and regulation of the financial industry. Digital finance and fintech, 21st century. The 21st century brought about a significant shift in the finance landscape with the advent of digital finance and fintech. Online banking, mobile payments, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain technology have disrupted traditional financial systems and opened up new avenues for transactions, investments, and financial services. The history of finance is a dynamic and evolving journey, shaped by technological advancements, economic shifts, political changes, and human innovation. It continues to evolve, adapt, and influence the modern world in various ways. Finance plays a crucial role in both individual and societal contexts, serving as the lifeblood of economic activities. Here are several reasons highlighting why finance is essential. Capital allocation and investment. Finance facilitates the efficient allocation of capital to different sectors, businesses, and projects. It enables individuals and organizations to invest in productive ventures that generate economic growth and create employment opportunities. Business operations and growth. Businesses require finance to initiate operations, expand, innovate, and remain competitive. Whether through loans, equity investments, or reinvested profits, finance is vital for sustaining and growing businesses. Risk management and insurance. Finance provides tools and mechanisms to manage and mitigate risks, including insurance, derivatives, and risk assessment. This helps individuals and businesses protect themselves against unforeseen events and financial losses. Consumption and lifestyle. Individuals utilize finance to manage their day-to-day expenses, make purchases, access credit for major investments, example, homes, cars, and improve their quality of life. Education and skill development. Access to finance enables individuals to invest in education and skill development, enhancing their employability and contributing to economic productivity. Infrastructure and development. Finance is a critical enabler of infrastructure development, including roads, bridges, airports, utilities, and public services. Governments and organizations utilize finance to fund these essential projects that benefit society as a whole. Government and public services are fundamental components of a society, providing essential functions and support to citizens, businesses, and communities. These services are typically administered and regulated by various levels of government, including local, regional, national, and sometimes international entities. Here's an overview of the key aspects and importance of government and public services. Definition of public services. Public services refer to a range of services and facilities provided by the government or government-affiliated organizations to meet the needs of the general public. These services aim to enhance the quality of life, ensure safety, promote well-being, and foster economic and social development. Types of public services. Social services, including healthcare, education, social welfare, housing, and assistance programs for vulnerable populations like the elderly, disabled, and low-income individuals. Infrastructure services, such as transportation, roads, public transit, utilities, water, electricity, public parks, and waste management. Public safety services, like police, fire departments, emergency services, and disaster management agencies. Judicial and legal services, courts, legal aid, and justice systems that uphold the rule of law and administer justice. Government administrative services, including services related to issuing permits, licenses, birth certificates, passports, and regulatory oversight. Importance of public services. Social equity and inclusion. Public services play a crucial role in promoting equal opportunities and social equity by providing essential services to all members of society, regardless of their socioeconomic status. Health and well-being. Access to healthcare and other essential services contributes to the overall health and well-being of citizens, leading to a productive and engaged population. Economic development. Infrastructure development and government support to key sectors like education and industry are vital for economic growth and attracting investments. Public safety and security. Law enforcement and emergency services ensure public safety, respond to crises, and maintain order in society. Environmental sustainability. Public services related to environmental protection and sustainable development contribute to a healthier and more sustainable environment for future generations. Stability and rule of law. Public services, including a well-functioning justice system, contribute to the stability of society by upholding the rule of law and ensuring fair and transparent governance. Funding and management. Public services are typically funded through various means, including taxes, government budgets, grants, public-private partnerships, PPPs, and international aid. Government agencies and departments are responsible for the planning, management, and delivery of public services, often guided by laws, regulations, and policies. Challenges and improvements. Challenges in delivering public services may include inadequate funding, corruption, bureaucratic inefficiencies, unequal access, and changing demographics. Efforts to improve public services include enhancing efficiency, leveraging technology, encouraging citizen participation, addressing inequalities, and implementing reforms to optimize service delivery. In summary, government and public services are essential for societal well-being, economic development, public safety, and environmental sustainability. They are a cornerstone of modern governance and play a critical role in shaping the quality of life and opportunities available to individuals and communities. Funding and management are critical aspects of any organization, including government agencies, businesses, nonprofits, and other institutions. Proper funding and effective management are essential for achieving organizational goals, delivering services efficiently, and ensuring sustainability. Let's delve deeper into both aspects. Funding. Sources of funding. Taxation, revenue collected from various forms of taxes imposed on individuals, businesses, and goods/services. Government budgets, allocation of funds from the government's budget for specific projects, departments, or services. Grants and aid, funds provided by governments, international organizations, or private institutions for specific projects, research, or humanitarian efforts. User fees and charges, fees collected from users of specific services or facilities, example, tolls, public transportation fees. Borrowing and debt, obtaining loans or issuing bonds to raise funds for projects or operations, with the promise of repayment. Public-private partnerships, PPPs, collaborations between public and private entities to fund and operate projects, sharing risks and responsibilities. Budgeting and allocation. Budget planning, the process of estimating financial needs, setting financial goals, and creating a budget that outlines expected revenue and expenditure. Allocation, deciding how funds will be distributed across various departments, programs, or projects based on priorities and organizational objectives. Financial management. Financial control and oversight, implementing mechanisms to monitor spending, ensure compliance with budget allocations, and prevent misuse of funds. Financial reporting, regularly reporting financial performance, budgets, and forecasts to stakeholders, providing transparency and accountability. Management. Leadership and organizational structure. Leadership, establishing a clear vision, mission, and goals for the organization, and providing strategic direction and guidance. Organizational structure, designing an efficient organizational structure with defined roles, responsibilities, and reporting relationships to facilitate smooth operations. Human resource management. Recruitment and training, attracting and hiring qualified personnel and providing training and development opportunities to enhance skills and knowledge. Performance evaluation, establishing performance metrics, conducting evaluations, and providing feedback to optimize employee performance. Operations management. Process optimization, streamlining workflows and processes to improve efficiency and reduce costs while maintaining quality standards. Resource allocation, effectively distributing resources, human, financial, and material, to maximize productivity and achieve organizational goals. Strategic planning and decision-making. Strategic planning, formulating long-term strategies aligned with the organization's mission and vision to guide decision-making and resource allocation. Data-driven decision-making, utilizing data and analytics to make informed decisions, identify trends, and adapt strategies accordingly. Risk management and compliance. Risk assessment, identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them, ensuring organizational resilience. Regulatory compliance, adhering to laws, regulations, and industry standards to maintain legal and ethical integrity. Effective funding and management practices are crucial for organizations to achieve their objectives, deliver services efficiently, and sustain their operations over the long term. This requires strategic planning, prudent financial management, skilled leadership, and a strong commitment to transparency and accountability.
Thanks for watching my videos and subscribing to my YouTube channel.